So today I'm going to go where others fear to tread, as it said. I'm going to talk about age. And whether you're 15, 55, or 95, you're going to want to listen to this because we are all aging. I hate to tell you youngsters, but we're all aging. And in search today, and we're in the search business here at Retained, people think about different, I'll call them discriminations, because that's sometimes what they are, whether it's race or sex or disability. But one of the main things that we're finding is there is age discrimination. And, a lot of times would you be more likely to hire for a similar position a 40-year-old versus a 60-year-old? And that's possibly that 60-year-old can run rings around the 40-year-old in terms of their maturity, in terms of their impact. And guess what? People now, if you're healthy at age 65 in the US, you're likely to be healthy and live at least another 20 years. So if you're not doing work and not making a contribution, what the heck are you going to be doing for that next 20 years? So a lot of people want to make that impact. Now, people will mentally or physically lose a step. I love to watch people that are kind of busting through the status quo. For example, watching LeBron James at age 39 get ahead of other professionals in terms of schooling them in the sport of basketball. Did you know that Warren Buffett at age 93 earned 90% of his wealth after age 65? Now, some of that's a multiplying effect, but would anybody want to doubt that Warren Buffett, at least up until his age, is still sharp, mentally acute, and can still make a difference in the world and wants to make that contribution? There's a book out now called Octogenarians by Mo Rocca, and it's all about people that have aged and been successful after age 65. Kentucky Fried Chicken, for example, Colonel Sanders really started his chicken business at age 65. So many others. I'm not going to go into all of those, read the book. But there is one thing I want to talk about. What does a 16-year-old and an 85-year-old have in common? You give up? They both want the car keys. And they both have caregivers that may be not ready to give them those car keys, or in some cases take those car keys away because they're concerned about the driver, and they're also concerned about everybody else on the road. But those two ages, the 16-year-old and the 85-year-old, want to have respect, and they feel they've earned that respect. And sometimes maybe for the 16-year-old and sometimes for the 85-year-old, they haven't necessarily earn that respect in terms of the caregiver. But there is that piece that they both feel they've earned the right to be trusted. Now, I hate to make this following statement because those of you that know me know that it would be difficult for me to say that. But sometimes one has to realize that they have some limitations. They may have some limitations, and they need to protect themselves. They need to protect other people. And they don't want to be maybe jumping with a bungee cord at age 95, but maybe they do. Do the best they can, but respect them. And think about age as now people really want to have that opportunity to live, opportunity to grow, and opportunity to make a difference as long as they can.